Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Welcome to the third episode in season 2 in English Premier League online game. We've reached in last episode 12 league rounds with Manchester City in first place, Manchester United third, and Chelsea 11th. Will the citizens maintain their leadership? Will the Red Devils improve their results to defend their title? And will the Blues raise their level to climb and enter the Champions League spots? We'll discover all that in this episode. The beginning will be with the Champions League fifth round. Manchester City maintained their qualification chances with a win 3-0 against Leipzig. Chelsea won away 4-2 against Trabzonspor with a super hat-trick from Vlahovic, and Manchester United won easily with the same score for the fourth time a row in the competition 4-0 against Braga. We will begin the league rounds like we finished it in the last episode with another game between human players where Chelsea received Manchester City and in the same time Manchester United played against Fulham. For the starting lineups, for the home team, Mendy as keeper, James De Ligt and Soli in central defense, Cancelo and Davies on the wings, three midfields with Kovacic, Mount, Pogba, and two strikers with Lautaro and Vlahovic. For the visitors, 4-3-3 with Ederson, Walker, Diaz, Rice and Zinchenko in defense, Kimmich behind De Bruyne and Grealish in midfield, Bernardo Silva on the right, Mbappe on the left, and Haaland as a striker. Powerful start for the Blues from the first corner in the game, Mount with the first post cross, and Vlahovic opened the score with a header. 30th minute, Kovacic to Cancelo who dribbled the keeper to score the second goal of the game. In the stoppage time of first half, free kick to the citizens, Bernardo to Rice who was in market in second post to reduce the gap. Corner to the visitors, Bernardo to Rice with a header to Kante who scored the equalizers against his old team. And in the last minutes of the game, again from a corner, this time De Ligt with a lovely header offered the win to his team 3-2 final score. Very good performance for both teams. 4 from the 5 goals scored came from set pieces. Mount was the man of the match with 2 assists and an 8 rating. Rice was the best player for City with a goal and an assist with 7.5. In the other game, Manchester United won 4-1 against Fulham. In the last match in group stage in Champions League, Manchester City had to win and hope Valencia don't to qualify to the next round, Chelsea against Milan for the first place in the group, and Manchester United to try to win all their games in group stage will play against Barcelona in Camp Nou. The qualification came for the citizens after winning 4-0 against Celtic and the draw 0-0 between the German and the Spanish team in the other game of the group. The Blues took the first place after a win 2-0 against the Italian team and 6 out of 6 for the Red Devils, winning 2-1 with a goal in stoppage time from Ahmedovic. The final standings with Leipzig first on Group A, Manchester City second, PSG led the Group B before Juventus, Chelsea and Manchester United first with Milan and Barcelona seconds, Dortmund and Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Roma finished first in their groups, Real Madrid, Monaco, Inter and Copenhagen also qualified. The draw of the first knockout round with Manchester United against Monaco, Manchester City will confront PSG and Chelsea will play against Real Madrid. In the last league round before the World Cup, Fulham received Chelsea, Manchester City against Tottenham, and in the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal against Manchester United. In the second half, long pass from Bastoni directly to Ronaldo for the first goal of the game. Good run from Nuno Mendes in the left flank, low cross to Ronaldo again for the 2-0. Just 2 minutes later, Pedro scored a goal for the Gunners, and the game finished 2-1 for the visitors. CR7 man of the match with 8.3 with good performance from Varane and Bastoni in defense also. In the other results, Chelsea won away 4-0 against Fulham and Manchester City won also with a late goal in the 92nd minute from Haaland 1-0 against the Spurs. After this game, the team had to take a rest for 2 months for the World Cup 2022 in Qatar. Some surprises in the group stage of World Cup. France came second behind Croatia, Argentina knocked out by Holland and Austria, Germany also out by goal difference, Morocco and Uruguay finished first and second, England finished second behind Algeria who took the 9 possible points. In the second round, Austria continued their huge performance and won against Brazil after Argentina. Belgium won 4-2 against Algeria with 9 men. Ghana qualified against Croatia. France won by penalties against Spain. England won also with shootouts against Italy. The same thing for Portugal and Holland, ahead Uruguay and USA, and finally Morocco won 2-1 against Mexico to reach their first ever World Cup quarter-final. France won their quarter-final 3-1 against Austria with a hat-trick for Benzema, Holland 4, Ghana 1, the same score for England against Morocco, and Belgium, despite being 2 men down, won by penalties against Portugal. In the semi-finals, a remake from the last World Cup with exactly the same score 1-0 for France against Belgium, and England took part of the final, this time winning 1-0 against Holland with a goal from Abraham. The third place went to Belgium, and let's take a look of the final. England finally won their second World Cup, beating up the holders France in final. Varane scored the first goal from an assist from Mbappe. Mount equalized just 2 minutes later. The assist was delivered from Luke Shaw. 5-3 in shootouts. Rabiot missed the fourth penalty for France, and Grealish scored the last one for England. The best goal in the tournament was for Barella. Mbappe won the award of the best player before De Bruyne and Mount. Courtois, best goalkeeper. Ansu Fati, best youngster. Immobile as the best goalscorer. And finally, the dream team of the tournament with 4 players of our teams with Varane, Sancho, Mount and Mbappe. Back from World Cup, the schedule will be very tight with a game every 3 days. The first games were Manchester United Wolves, Middlesbrough, Manchester City, and at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea Arsenal. Second half, a long pass from Cancelo. Pogba won his one-on-one against Ramsdale to score. And in the last minute, again Pogba, this time from a direct free kick for the 2-0. The home team dominated the game with a total of 28 shots. Kessié missed a penalty, and of course Pogba was the best player on the pitch with an 8.8 rating. In the other results, 5-0 for the Red Devils with a hat-trick for Rashford against Wolves, and a draw 1-1 between Middlesbrough and Manchester City. Just after that, in the league again, away games for Manchester United and Chelsea against Southampton and Wolves, and Manchester City received Aston Villa. A good series of passes between Manchester City players and Rodrigo directly to Grealish to open the score. 2 minutes later, a cross from De Bruyne to Haaland to double the digit. Another goal for the Norwegian striker from the penalty spot. And finally, Phil Foden made it 4-0 after an assist from Ferran Torres. A one-sided game dominated by the Sky Blues. De Bruyne was the man of the match with an 8.5. Haaland had the same rating also. A draw 1-1 between Southampton and Manchester United. The Saints equalized in the 96th minute from a penalty, and the Blues won 4-0 against Wolves. Belotti scored twice. For the first days in Mercato period, Manchester United took Karim Adeyemi from Salzburg for 45 millions and Moukoko from Dortmund, but for the last one without work permit, so he'll be loaned certainly. And for the players out, Martial was sold to Inter Milan for 48 million. For Chelsea, Arthur came from Juventus for 21.5 million and Aušić for the future from Saint-Etienne, and in the other way Havertz went to Bayern for 49.5 million. No transfers until now for Manchester City. In the 17th league round, Burnley received Chelsea just a day before Newcastle, Manchester United and Manchester City Leicester. We will go again to Etihad Stadium. 14th minute, long pass from Kimmich, and Haaland scored the first goal with his left foot. Where in the last 10 minutes of the game, a good run from Ricardo Pereira in the right flank, a second post cross, and Vardy equalized with a header. Very disappointing performance from the citizens, where they doesn't converted their chances. Pereira man of the match from the Foxes with 7.8, and for the Sky Blues, good performance from Ruben Dias and Cole Palmer. Chelsea won against Burnley with a goal from Lukaku, and Manchester United won also 2-0 against the Magpies with 2 late goals from Greenwood and Adeyemi. The last game in this episode will be the third round in FA Cup. Manchester City and Chelsea has to play away against Swindon and Wycombe, and the main match in this round at Anfield Road, Liverpool received Manchester United. In the second half, a free kick taken by Robertson and Milankovic with a header beat Dean Henderson. Exactly the same combination this time from a second post corner for the 2-0. And just a minute later, again from a header, Sadio Mane scored the third goal for his team 3-0 final score. A very disappointing performance from the Red Devils with zero shots on target, but the manager Yazan had choose to play with a second team because the two teams will play against each other again after 3 days in Carabao Cup quarter-final. Milankovic man of the match with 9.5, Robertson with 2 assists had 9.1. Manchester City and Chelsea won easily their games 4-1 and 4-0. The awards for the played months: David Moyes, best manager in October before Yazan, and I, as Chelsea manager, was elected the best for December. Cristiano Ronaldo, best player in October before Haaland and Rashford, and Haaland finally won the award in December after finishing second twice. Alvarez from Burnley, best youngster in October, and Billy Gilmore for December. And there is the results of the best goal in the past months, with Rashford and Ronaldo finishing first in the two last played months. The league table with Liverpool on top with 40 points just before Manchester United second 38, Manchester City third with 37 but with a game more than the others, and Chelsea fourth with 33 points. Red Devils have the best attack until now with 45 goals scored, the Reds best defense with only 9 goals conceded. Battle for the best goal scorer in the league, Ronaldo still in top with 18 goals, Haaland just behind with 16, Bruno Fernandes still Mr. Assist with 10. Next time, Carabao Cup quarter-final will be played with another confrontation between Manchester United and Liverpool, and many good games in the league also, with West another North-West derby against the two leading teams at Anfield Road, Chelsea-Liverpool and Manchester United-Chelsea. Hope you liked this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye.